Blowing one's mind. Don't want to leave. Chinese to Taiwan over the years. Hello everyone, welcome to the China Probe channel. I'm Aylin, and it's a pleasure to explore recent China issues with you. Over the years, many Chinese citizens have traveled to Taiwan for tourism, study, family reunification, or even obtained residency permits. However, their experiences and choices differ greatly. Some have been deported, while others arrive and never want to leave. What exactly is going on? Let's take a closer look. In 2025, 4 consecutive incidents involving Chinese spouses drew attention. First, Liu Jinyou repeatedly posted videos on Chinese social media supporting the Chinese military's forced unification of Taiwan. She was forcibly deported by Taiwan on March 25. Next, Enki also had her residency revoked for advocating military unification, and left Taiwan on March 31. After returning to China, her live stream popularity quickly declined. Then, Xiaowei was deported on April 1 for similar remarks. After returning to her hometown in Guizhou, she posted a tearful video in late June asking, "Is there still any justice?" prompting netizens to mock this as the beloved motherland she once praised. Finally, Qian Li, an employee at Taiwanese tech giant ASUS, had her Taiwanese identity and household registration revoked for promoting military unification on a Facebook fan page. On December 1, her dependent residency permit was also cancelled, leaving her unable to work or access national health insurance. All of these cases stemmed from military unification statements, prompting both sympathy and reflection. Why would they act this way? Commentator Xiong Yun once said that the Communist Party's goal is to use violence to overturn all existing traditions and social systems, manipulate and exploit the people, and establish an authoritarian regime even worse than fascism. However, many Chinese people have also benefited after going to Taiwan. Let's take a look. A Chinese YouTuber living in Taiwan, Simon Yu, shared on YouTube several reasons why he likes Taiwan. He stated that Taiwan may be the freest place in Asia, and that when people encounter difficulties, others are always willing to help. More importantly, personal assets are protected by law. Even if one offends powerful government figures, no one can arbitrarily confiscate property. He emphasized that if he had to choose just one favorite aspect of Taiwan, it would unquestionably be its unique system that allows people to decide their own future. He strongly recommended that Chinese people who have never visited Taiwan, saying, "I'm not worried you won't like it here. I'm worried that once you come, you won't want to leave." Speaking of political systems, Fu Tong, founder of the Hong Kong Human Rights Front, once said he has always admired Taiwan's democratic voting system. Not only can citizens elect a president through one person one vote, but they can also recall officials if dissatisfied. Meanwhile, Hong Kong entrepreneur Jimmy Lai, who remains imprisoned, established Taiwan editions of Next Magazine and Apple Daily. After witnessing Taiwan's democratic elections in 2000, which showed the possible future of modern Chinese society, he remarked to his wife, "Let's move to Taiwan, I want to become Taiwanese." Although Taiwan's system is widely praised, former Apple Daily reporter Lung Kai warned that Taiwanese people should not take democracy and freedom for granted. Exiled Chinese dissident writer Liao Yiwu, who has visited Taiwan multiple times, also believes that Taiwanese people underestimate the dangers of authoritarianism. An anonymous tech worker, who came to Taiwan for family reunification, after watching the documentary State Organs, stressed that China's influence on Taiwan resembles a boiling frog effect. Unrestricted warfare has already begun, and Taiwanese youth lack sufficient awareness. Now, a lighter but ironic story about freedom of speech. On October 22, 2025, China's Taiwan Affairs Office under the State Council officially launched a Facebook account titled TAO Spokesperson, claiming it aimed to strengthen communication and policy promotion toward Taiwan. However, it immediately faced an unexpected lesson in free speech. The comment section was flooded with posts mentioning Yu Menglong, suspected death by abuse. This overwhelmed moderators, who couldn't delete them fast enough. The incident sparked controversy over double standards. Officials may set fires, but citizens may not light lamps. Taiwan's Mainland Affairs Council, MAC, Deputy Minister Liang Wenqi sarcastically remarked, "The MAC could never open a Weibo account to provide information to Chinese citizens. It would probably be blocked immediately." Beyond democracy and freedom, what else impresses Chinese? In fact, many travelers in recent years have been deeply struck by Taiwan's scenery, culture, cuisine, and people. One netizen shared that after traveling independently in Taiwan, the most memorable impressions were warmth, kindness, politeness, and goodwill toward others, especially the frequent use of thank you. Another netizen noted a special feeling when riding trains. Seats and window sills were free of thick dust, curtains were intact, and the carriages were clean. Most importantly, no one smoked. A traveler also shared that Taiwan is very clean, with no littering. Even in crowded night markets, trash is rarely seen. Public restrooms are clean, free to use, and well equipped with accessible facilities, nursing rooms, and diaper-changing stations. A Chinese student studying in Taiwan added that garbage sorting is very clear, typically divided into 4 categories: paper, plastic, metal, and general waste. He observed Taiwanese classmates carefully separating a milk tea box into the paper bin and the straw into the plastic bin. Although trash bins are scarce on the streets of Taipei, the city remains remarkably clean. Overall, why are so many cross-strait differences? Taiwan preserves traditional Chinese culture and morality, while Hong Kong veteran publisher Yang Chungo once wrote, "The Chinese Communist Party encourages people to lose their humanity in order to make party loyalty a useful tool for governing the population." Under the dominance of party loyalty, acts that violate basic human nature can be carried out openly in broad daylight.
That's all for today. Thank you for watching. Please press like, share, and subscribe. Your support is my greatest motivation. Feel free to leave your comments below. See you next time.